Hi everyone, it is Monday, September 21st. It's like 11 o'clock at night. So sorry I haven't vlogged until now. We were super busy at work. I did end up editing my vlog, majority of it at work, but I did finish up a little bit while at home, but I wasn't able to upload. But now that it's all edited, I could just, take my laptop in and start uploading right when I get to work. So I should have the vlog up by like 9 or 10 tomorrow morning. I apologize that it's not up already. I started 3 books today. It was crazy. So you know how yesterday I couldn't remember what my TBR was for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air pop culture readathon. I had to have something to listen to on the way to work. So I started Say Yes to the Marquess by Tessa Dare, which is book number 2 in the Castles Ever After series. It's the second one after Romancing the Duke. Then when I got to work, I did find my TBR on my work computer, so I printed that out. I'll put the graphic here with my book picks. The first prompt is to read a book with the head bitch in charge character, and for that one I picked Stray by Rachel Vincent. It's a paranormal romance. She's a shifter. I haven't read it, so I don't know if she's badass yet, but we will find out. Prompt number 2 is like read a book set in a boarding school, and for that one I'm reading The Fire Test. I think it's by E.R. Ross. This cover is just stunning. When I saw this cover, I fell in love. I immediately had to read it. It's book number 1 in the Something Academy series, so that's why it works for the boarding school. The next prompt is to read a YA book with a black girl as the main character, but she's not surrounded in trauma. For that one I picked Conquest. It's a YA fantasy. I don't think she's surrounded in trauma. I'll have to read to find out. And the last prompt is read a 2020 release. So for that one, I'm reading Imagine Me by Tara Mafi. So I started that one today. I have the physical copy, but then I also found an audiobook on Hoopla, my digital library. So I was able to listen to that on the way home from work. And I also started a buddy read today, Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, which is book number 2 in From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I'm buddy reading that with a friend from school that I knew in high school. I didn't add that to my TBR just because we're only reading 2 chapters a day and it's a chunky book. So I'm not going to read it in this 1 week. So it's just extra, but I'm really excited to read that one. Really loved the first book. I'm here for Hawk to just sweep me off my feet. When I got home, my husband was working on a customer's truck. Then our cousins invited us over for dinner, a little quick dinner. And then we came home, watched some Supernatural. Now it's time to go to bed. And my towel keeps trying to fall off there because I just took a shower. So that is my update for y'all for today. I have 4 books to read for the 90s Pop Culture Week that ends on the 26th, which is Saturday. And then I have to read my buddy read, of course. Then I have to read Cat Got Your Crown, which is the last book in the Kitty Couture mystery series. Jen and I are going live for that on Wednesday. And I have to read Grave Mercy, which is for my In Real Life book club. I'm really pushing myself this week. Last week I read 6 books, which was surprising because I've been averaging like 4 or 5, but I think I can do it. Good night, everyone.
Jack it up. Hold it.
Brayden, I see you. How are you even in there? Hi everyone, it is Tuesday, September 22nd. It's almost 7 o'clock at night, and we got done with the Romance Troopers live stream a little bit ago. As always, I have so much fun with these ladies. I love them so much. I did get my reading vlog up for you, so that is available for your viewing pleasure. And throughout the day and during the live stream, I did finish Imagine Me by Tara Mafi. This is for the Fresh Prince prompt, read a 2020 release for the 90s Pop Culture Readathon that's happening. And I started Cat Got Your Crown. I didn't get very far, probably like 36 pages. And I'm like, probably like that was just a guess. No, it was 36 pages because I looked. Now I am just waiting for my husband to get home. It's probably going to be a little late. He's having dinner with his cousin. Probably going to find myself something to eat because I'm hungry and I don't know when he's going to be home. And then also read a little bit more. So those are my plans for the night. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Hi everyone. It is Wednesday, September 23rd. It's about a little after 4. I just got home from work and I did finish reading Cat Got Your Crown. Jen and I are going live for that in a couple of hours, so I have lots of things to say, as you can see. I felt all kinds of things reading this book. And then I did catch up with my buddy read for Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. We're only reading 2 chapters a day, so I read through, yesterday I read chapters 1 through 4. Yeah, and then today I read chapters 5 and 6. Nothing really. I mean, it's the second book of the series. I don't want to give away, I don't want to tell you too much just because, spoilers. But we're just getting into it. We're barely 100 pages in. So I have a feeling things are going to go down for reals. And then I started reading Conquest. I'll put the picture up here. I was reading that for a YA book with a black main character, a black female main character, but that's not rooted in trauma. So I started reading it. And then I realized that I have to stop because she has gone through trauma in her childhood. Like her parents kind of abandoned her and she was put in this adoption home. But with Conquest, it actually was really intriguing because it's a fantasy, but it's kind of like, it's futuristic. So it's kind of like set in the not necessarily modern world. I mean, like of how the future would be. Like there's flying cars, but there's still this like hierarchy. They don't call them kings, but there's still that hierarchy, and there's still arranged marriages, things like that. So it's really interesting. I do want to read it, but it's not going to fit for this prompt, unfortunately. So got to change that. And so since I couldn't read that, I'm continuing to listen to Say Yes to the Marquess by Tessa Dare. I'm loving it. Great. Our female protagonist, she had like an arranged marriage, or she's betrothed to a man, and like when it first happened, he's like, would you like do you care if it's like a long engagement? She's like, no, it's fine. Fast forward 8 years, she's like, I want to like dissolve this engagement. Like I want to get my dowry. I have, plans and dreams and things of my own, and this engagement is holding me back because basically like if he comes back and wants to marry her, everything that she has is basically gonna belong to him. So so since her betrothed is not in the country, she has to go to the next person who can sign on his behalf, which happens to be his brother, and he doesn't want any of the responsibilities. So he's like a prize fighter and he makes a lot of money doing it. He does not want her to dissolve the engagement. So she's just thinking like, your brother doesn't love me, like why would I want to be in a loveless marriage kind of thing? And he's like, no, like he does. Like he's not even here. He's not even in the country, but whatever. So he was just like, just let me plan a wedding for you. He'll get home and you'll see. I was like, why is it so important to you? But then also like there's obviously like they're attracted to each other. There's sexual tension everywhere. That's basically where I'm at now. I'm not too far into it. She's going along with everything, but like not wholeheartedly, like not like she wants to get married. She's just like, yeah, these flowers will do, and they're like the saddest flowers. They're so sad. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, like I said, tonight Jen and I are going live. After that, I'll have to make some dinner. And then Joe and I, we actually finished Supernatural last night. There's only 13 episodes in season 15 on Netflix right now. They like literally just finished filming. Like I think someone said like 7 more episodes or something. So I have no idea when those are going to be on Netflix. So we're gonna watch Teen Wolf tonight. And I'm so happy about it. I'm gonna make him watch it, and I want to watch it again, so it's fine. Yeah, I feel like the first time I watched it, I just watched it so quickly, like bang, 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 that I just couldn't appreciate it. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Just wanted to update y'all a little bit, and I gotta get ready. I gotta film a little clip for a collaboration with Stephanie at Steph's Romance Book Talk. And then I'm also filming an announcement. This announcement is coming out on Friday, so stay tuned for that. Hi everyone, it is Thursday, September 24th. Today we had In Real Life Book Club. So Jen reminded me last night during the live stream that I had to read Grave Mercy by Robin La something. I'm gonna put a picture of it here. I'm sorry. So I read that book today. I actually really enjoyed it. Went in not reading the synopsis, so I had really no idea what it was gonna be about. It gave me like some Nevernight vibes. I mean, it's YA, so it's not as dark as Nevernight, but it's like this girl, she escapes her abusive father and abusive husband, goes to this church, discovers that, you know, she has some amazing powers, and it's all in service to the god of death. And there's this political intrigue, and she goes undercover with another agent of sorts that's also in service to this person, to the church. It's a hate to love, of course. Love it. Yeah, I really liked it. And I made dinner. I made meatloaf, mashed potatoes, broccoli. And while we were eating dinner, my husband and I watched episode 1 of Teen Wolf. And as soon as I put it on, he's like, "Didn't you already binge this entire series?" And I'm like, "No." Yes, I did. Yeah. But I was like, "But you didn't watch it." So hopefully he will indulge me in watching Teen Wolf again. We got to it sooner than I expected, because I honestly thought we had more of Supernatural to watch, but we didn't. And I have to edit my announcement video and get it ready so I can upload it tomorrow at work with those fast upload speeds. But yeah, I hope you are having a wonderful week. Tomorrow's Friday, thank goodness, and I will see you tomorrow. Hi everyone, it is Friday, September 25th, and I got home from work a little bit ago. It's just after 4 o'clock. My husband is working tonight, but I was messaging this lady on OfferUp, and she has 2 really nice bookshelves. Well, one's really nice, one just needs a little bit of fixing with like some wood glue, because I'm moving my makeup table out of there and putting bookshelves in, because as you can see, I need more shelf space. She seems like a nice lady. I mean, I just talked to her today, but I'm going by myself. If you don't get this vlog, it means I've been kidnapped. So anyway, I would show you the makeup table that I'm getting rid of, but it's a disaster in my room, so I don't want you to judge me too harshly, so I'm not going to show you. I will show you when it's all done and pretty. How about that? I got to go to my father-in-law's house to get the keys for our spare truck, because our spare truck is over there, and meet this stranger. Wish me luck. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, September 26th. I did a thing. Whee! So excited. Are they pretty? They're so pretty, right? I wasn't, you know, murdered, so yay. And I'm going to spend today just listening to The Fire Test by E.R. Ross. And I don't have the audiobook, I just do on the Kindle text-to-speech, because I have to finish that for the Pop Culture Readathon. Don't mind that, that's just the Roomba. I'm working so hard. So while I'll be listening to that, and I'm going to be cleaning out the books that are not shelved. There's a lot. So I don't anticipate I'm going to fill these shelves up. I mean, these are huge. So, especially because I double stack and then stack this way instead of like this. So, it's not going to get full. I have a lot I want to get done today. It's already 11 o'clock. I was supposed to wake up at 9. Ended up waking up at like 10. And then just scrolling through social media. So I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. And then I'm going to get to work, because I want to clean this room, my bedroom, really good, because I can't have all these nice shelves in here and everything else looking all cattywampus. And then, of course, as I take the books that are not shelved and kind of reshelve them, where they belong. I'm going to be cleaning as I go in both my office and the guest room, because that's where a lot of the problem is the guest room. It's disaster. It's crazy. I've just been cleaning my room for the past, I don't know how many hours, 4 hours. And then I moved on to the kitchen, did the dishes, cleaned off the countertops. Now I'm washing the sheets on the bed. I still haven't put a single book in my new bookshelves, but they're still so pretty. I just had to lay down and take a break because I realized I have not drank a single drop of water all day. Just waiting for the sheets to dry, actually. I put them in the dryer. So I'm gonna make the bed, and hopefully as soon as the comforter is dry, I'll put the comforter on. Obviously. I need to take a shower because I am a wreck. But I listened to, or text-to-speech on my Kindle app, 4 chapters of Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. I'm loving it. So far, Poppy and Hawk's banter are just amazing. I text-to-speech listened to The Fire Test by E.R. Ross. I really enjoyed it. The only thing is that it kind of ended on a cliffhanger, and then I'm looking on Goodreads, and this came out in 2015, and there's no other books. I think there's one other book, but I don't know if it's part of the series. Anyway, I was like, how can there not be any more books? It was so good. Basically, Lace is this princess, and she has magical abilities, and she is invited by this very prolific mage to go to a magical academy, and on her way there, she meets up with other students, and they're all put into this labyrinth, and it's basically like a big test, and they have to escape and survive if they want to get into the academy. It was pretty cool. And then I finished listening to Say Yes to the Marquess, and yep, Tessa Dare is just amazing. She can't write a bad book. Honestly, she can't. And then, so after that, I started listening to, yeah, I know, I finished it. I know. I started listening to When a Scot Ties the Knot. It's the next book after Say Yes to the Marquess. Super cute so far. I'm on a roll with the audiobooks today. I just had to lay down for a second. So I just thought I would update you all. But I will talk to you at the end of the night. Hi everyone. It's about 10 o'clock at night on Saturday, and I just finished When a Scot Ties the Knot. So that means I finished 3 books today. The Fire Test, Say Yes to the Marquess, and When a Scot Ties the Knot. This is going to be a great reading week for me. When I was listening to When a Scot Ties the Knot, it had like really heavy Outlander vibes. So now I just really want to watch Outlander. And the narrator was so good. The narrator for these books is just amazing. She does like the accents really well, and like really good inflection, and she's just amazing. Like, she does a really good job bringing the characters to life. I think that's why I've just flown through these books. Like, partly because Tessa Dare is amazing, but another part is because the narrator is amazing. It's 10 o'clock, yeah, but I'm not particularly tired, which is surprising because I've been cleaning all day. I might start another book. Hey everyone, it is Sunday, September 28th. I don't have my watch. I don't know what day it is. It's like almost 4 o'clock. Sorry I haven't vlogged until now. I've moved my cleaning spree into the guest room where I have my other bookshelves. Today's not been a good day, but that's not what you're here for. But I'm just trying to focus on things that I love. So I'm gonna be moving all of these books into this bookshelf just to kind of clear some space in here because they're just stacked everywhere. I was cleaning in here too because that whole corner over there was just full of just stuff. So I just cleaned it all out so we can have more room in here. Lots of stuff going to Goodwill. And while I was doing that, while I was cleaning and when I'm going to be doing this here in a second. I'll be listening to Lincoln in the Bardo by George Saunders. I'm about halfway through it right now, and it's very interesting. It's just really weird. It's like listening to the audiobook for it is making it super interesting because it has like a full cast, and it has like sound effects like howling wind or rain or things like that. So it's really, really weird. I had actually never heard of this book before. One of the girls in my traveling annotated book club picked it for her books. If you've heard of this book, let me know. I mean, like I said, it's really interesting. It's just very strange. So if you've read that book, let me know. But this is probably going to be my last update for the week. If you made it to the end, thank you. And put a stack of books emoji in the comments. I know I'm being really weird right now. It's just, like I said, today's not been a good day. So I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend and you have a great week. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.